On today's show, Central Carolina holds a manufacturing expo for young students. Sumter Today starts now. Presented by the Sumter Opera House, USC Sumter, and Colonial Healthcare.
USC Sumter to me is the right choice for somebody looking to make a big move in their life, but maybe doesn't have the opportunity to go anywhere in the world.
It's a small campus, but the classes are small, and I think that's better, so you can be more focused.
The classes are hard enough to where I'm definitely learning new stuff, but easy enough for me to keep up with. So I know that whenever I get to those higher level classes that I know I'm not going to be lost, and I'll definitely be prepared for those classes.
Welcome to Sumter Today. I'm Kayla Robbins. For today's show, we're heading to Central Carolina Technical College for their annual Manufacturing Expo for 8th graders. The event was aimed at sparking kids' interest in local manufacturing jobs and showing them all the opportunities a 2-year associate's degree can offer. First, let's hear a trivia question for the day. Stay tuned at the end for the answer. Sumter has historically been known as a manufacturing town. Which manufacturer in Sumter County currently employs the most people? Is it A, BD, B, Eaton Corp, C, Continental Tires, or D, Santee Print?
We are at the second annual Manufacturers and Technology Expo. We had 300 plus students, primarily 8th grade, from all of the middle schools in Sumter County and St. Anne, St. Jude Catholic School also. So we had one private school that was a part today, and the purpose was to expose students to the advanced technology that's in modern manufacturing of today. But we want to make sure that they are engaged and they're involved and they're opening their mind. The reason that we do this as an economic development entity, the reason why it's important to us is because this is our talent, the future talent, this is our workforce. So when you can expose them early and often, it helps to form and shape an opportunity for them in their future. Now, we want to show that there are multiple pathways to success, and this region has a lot to offer. So as we are recruiting companies to move into the Sumter and Lee County area, into this region, we get to tout on our youth and say, hey, this is your talent, and these are the things that we're doing. So it's really good. We're very pleased with our turnout today, and we look forward to more events just like this one.
I'm Jim Schrift. I'm the area director with Ready SC. Ready SC is part of the economic development footprint of the state. Back in 1961, the South Carolina Technical College system was designed with 16 technical colleges throughout the state, with a technical college within 30 minutes of everybody in the state to go. When that was designed, they also had to do an economic development piece of it, and that's where we started out as the special schools, which became the CAT, and now we're actually Ready SC. This is bigger than you and I, so this isn't part of our wheelhouse of what we do, but our whole piece is to make economic development work. And to make it to work, we need that workforce. So if we can help them in any way, shape, or form to spark that interest at the lowest level, and then they see the college, they see industry all kind of coming together, it's an entire community to make this happen. Last year was kind of, well, where do we go with this? So we kind of come up with a few ideas to say, hey, do some hands-on nuts and bolts. We did the SWE this year, which is the simulated work environment. But industry saw what we brought last year, so they kind of upped their game, and it's fantastic that industry would take their time here today to do this, to spark that interest. And then last night industry was here for the parents of these groups. So we did that kind of flow. We kept the same things with the t-shirts to try to keep schools together. And everything was based on trying to get that 8th grader interested in what they're doing. And to entertain, you almost have to entertain a child sometimes to let them learn. And when they can turn nuts and bolts, and you see folks like BCA here having them put wheels on, and Thompson and the other groups actually turning nuts and bolts. And we had the SWE up here running, where they were actually running electric drills. It's exciting. And it's exciting when you see an 8th grader's eyes light up like, wow, this is cool.
I discovered this profession when I was in the 8th grade. I was 14 years old. It was before all the normal teenage things started happening. It was before all my distractions started happening. I fell in love with it. I've known since I was 14 years old what I was going to be when I grew up. And I think it's great to take these kids at that young age and expose them, because hopefully they'll have the same experience I did. The other thing too is just to get them thinking about it earlier. Think about a career path. Think about what you want to do with your future. Universities aren't a bad thing, not at all. And for people who go get a 4-year degree, more power to you. Congratulations. I mean, it's an impressive thing to do. But for a lot of people, that's just not the case. A lot of people aren't cut out for it. That's something else we've lost in our country is, you know, not everybody's going to be a doctor. You can't look at every kid and go, you can grow up and be anything you want. Chances are you're most likely not going to be that lawyer, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being self-aware, you know. And I've made a great living doing what I do. And I've had an entire career of happiness. You know, I love what I do. So if you can find that, especially at such a young age, and you can guide your life in that direction, you know, it makes a big difference.
Welcome back. Ready for the answer? It was C. German-based Continental officially opened in 2014 and currently employs 1,200 people. It's currently in the process of expanding and recently opened a health-focused cafeteria for its employees. That's it for today's show, but we're leaving you with some sights and sounds from the weekend's Dust and Rust car show at Cut Rate Drugs. Tune in tomorrow to get a taste of the annual Festival on the Ave community celebration. From the Sumter Item, I'm Kayla Robbins. We'll see you tomorrow.